Sounds good. See how she likes it.
Cool.
She can pay that right to you guys. It's good. And on that note, we're on.
Hey,
What's going on, guys?
Hi.
Welcome back to Maniacs React.
We're reacting.
We're reacting
and
right
we're
here.
maniacs.
That's right. So, yeah, we haven't seen each other in a little while, so we're just kind of catching up.
Yeah, it has been a little while since
Yeah.
all three of
I
us
don't
were
even know how
together.
these things work anymore.
Yeah, get your gear on there, buddy.
Oh, man.
Oh, hey, I can hear you now.
Yes.
So, guys,
Now that you got your headphones on, I can hear you.
well, welcome back, Maniacs React. This is a little segment that we throw together every week. We try to do it every week. We missed a few
It's
weeks.
been a couple.
What is this?
You know, just talking with my hands.
All right.
And we're gonna pull up 3 vehicles that we picked, and we're gonna comment on them. So
That is what we do on React.
that's what we do on React.
Yes.
So for those that are joining us for the first time, thank you.
Dude, we got a cult following. What are you
You
talking
guys
about?
can check out more stuff that we do
Just-
right here on YouTube
they
or
know what we
Instagram
do.
and Facebook.
They know.
It's awesome when you talk over each other. All right, well, let's get rolling.
Yeah.
How about that? Let's get into the first car right now.
I was gonna say
Actually,
five today.
a truck. Jim, what's
Yeah.
this truck here, buddy?
Oh, just the old Dodge.
That's a Dodge.
Old Dodge. Old Dodge.
It's almost 100 years old right here.
Just about. Yeah, it's 90.
I mean, 90 years old. That's some old iron.
1936 Dodge.
Wonder how many coats of paint are on that thing, dude.
At least 2, maybe 3 that I can tell right there.
Yeah, I bet you they eat some good stuff back then.
So this is a guy we follow on Instagram, or we've reposted on Instagram before. That's how we find these vehicles here for you guys. And this one obviously caught our attention because it's cool. It's an old patina truck.
Rat rod.
Tube chassis, dude.
Yeah.
I like it a lot, man.
And the tube chassis is not coated
No.
with anything.
It's rough and raw, just
It's
like the truck,
raw.
man.
And he uses it, looks like.
Mm-hmm.
He's trashed on it before.
Got some mud on her.
It's got the Prerunner style, which John is just all over.
I am, dude. I'm all about that Prerunner. That is so cool, you
Yeah.
know. 2-wheel drive.
I like it too. I
It's
love the
cool.
spare tire up on the back of the roll bar like that.
Looks like Goodyear's from the pattern, of the tread pattern, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I had a set of those 37s on an S10 a couple of decades ago, at least.
Decades.
Actually, more than that, probably.
Better decades than centuries. You're not quite that old yet.
If we're going to be doing centuries, then
Yeah.
miracles have happened.
Yeah.
We'll point out some stuff on this, guys.
I like all the tube work and the cage work, like we talked about. You know, it's got the tube coming out of the back of the cab. You know, so I'm sure there's a full roll cage on the inside as well.
Oh, yeah. You can see it in some of the shots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not afraid to get on it and use it. That's always a bonus for us.
Yeah. Looks like it's got killer suspension.
Yeah, he definitely has some good stuff done onto this thing, man.
Fox
I
shocks.
love. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Did you see that somewhere?
The reservoirs on
Okay.
it, yeah.
Well, it could be Kings or Reservoirs.
No, when they say Fox on
Oh.
there.
That's what I was wondering if you saw it.
Wow.
Yeah, well, that's what you get here.
Yeah.
You thought you came here for more? No, this is all it is. It's just us goofing around, looking at some vehicles.
Yeah.
So I love the patina, dude. I love that the fact that it's probably original. Like, this doesn't look like altered patina. This
No.
doesn't look like it's faux out at all. This
No.
is just like came like this.
Chunks of paint missing, chips.
It was like this in
scratches.
1936.
I think so. No,
Yeah.
not in 1936, but since then,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So I dig it. Those things look like pretty good sized tires.
Some old
I love
school
the
racing
simplicity,
buckets.
of it.
This stick shift?
I don't think so.
Was it?
I don't think so. Hey, where can people find this guy? Do we have it written down?
Kevin
Man,
Kevin Chowajowski. I should be able to
It
speak
will
this.
it'll be in the comments below. Or in the
Yeah.
We
description
cannot
below.
say it.
So
Yeah,
there's your Fox
there you go,
shots.
Fox
Yeah.
Shocks. Yeah.
Are those Kings?
Fox is the king of shocks.
Yeah.
Ooh, hey,
there you go.
I like it.
I
I
wish
like
a
it.
Keno like that.
All right, guys. Well, hey, we gotta rate this thing.
Yeah.
How do we rate things, Jim?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. I thought you never would. So we got a 3-tier rating system here at Maniacs Reacts. Our first and lowest and simplest rating would be the cranker, and it's kind of like it's doesn't really do it for us, but you know, here we are talking about it anyways. Obviously, if we have to rate it one, and then we have tier 2. We have and I'm drawing a blank.
The Cruiser.
He's a lifeline. Lifeline.
Whoa, phone a friend.
The Cruiser.
The Cruiser.
Yeah,
So we
the
also.
Cruiser.
So this one we go a little pop, 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 pop. That's it. You know. It's
No, on the Cruiser we don't go pop up nothing. We go.
Bop, 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 bop.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
There you
It's
go.
all
That's a
right.
little bit
We
better.
like
All
it.
right, and the last one.
And it's something we would drive, but it's not something that just like makes us just like, oh, that's amazing.
Okay, so the last one, it's amazing, is the on the limiter, and it's
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, on that,
You're welcome for that.
can we rate this truck all
Yeah,
at the
we
same
can.
time?
Sure.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's for sure, man.
Yeah.
Love it. Love the whole
Yeah,
concept. You know, the old with the new technology kind of mixed together. Got cool rusted, stuff. Patina, just dig it.
I want to know what engine's in it. I bet your viewers do too.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys know more about
Obviously,
this, you guys are welcome to comment.
Yeah, we can't really find much info on it, but it looks like something gnarly's hidden in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hey guys, it's time for a word from our sponsor.
From our local sponsors here at
I
Maniacs
know
React.
from our sponsor.
Ba-boom.
We'll
It
give
is.
our sponsor a word.
That's right. So today we're going to recognize Auxito.
Yeah.
These are LED headlights that we run in our personal vehicles, at least in my personal vehicles, the multiples that I've ran. And they work really well. They really do. And I've had them in the Tacoma for going on 2 years here pretty soon.
Yeah.
And, they're hanging in real good and they work really well. And I was actually able to upgrade mine to 100 watts because I have tinted my headlights and the 60 watts didn't quite cut it anymore.
Yeah.
So the 100 watt cuts right through that. So really cool, plug and play. They have hundreds of applications.
Yeah.
And
Pretty sure these are what I'm running in my van right now too.
yeah. So got it in the motorhome, got it in, actually I had it in the kids' cars, both of them. The GTI had it, the Jetta has it right now. And of course the Tacoma. So these are awesome, and you guys can check them out at Auxito LED on Instagram or auxito.com, I believe, on the web.
On the World Wide Web?
On the World Wide Web. How old are we? And you can also get a discount on these. So if you enter, I'm pretty sure it's Maniacs is what it is on this one.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think it's Maniacs?
Yeah.
So if you enter Maniacs, you get an additional discount, and then it's somewhere in the 10% range.
Why wouldn't you?
10% range. So go check them out, Auxito LED, and tell them that Maniacs sent you.
Good quality bulbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They are. They work really well. So,
And they've got other stuff too.
Yeah, they do.
like what?
Like jump start boxes.
Oh, that's right. I just figured that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look into that because we always need that around here. All right, guys, ready for car number 2?
Yeah.
Let's get it
All right,
rolling.
let's drop it. Boom! Here it is. What is this?
Yes.
A BelAir?
Oh,
Is this a
partially.
BelAir?
Is
What
this a
kind of
body
BelAir
swap?
is this?
But there's a BMW underneath.
No,
that BelAir
stop it with the
body.
BMW body swaps
Oh,
anymore.
yeah, right?
Who wants that?
Who would do that?
Who would do that?
Oh, you guys are crazy.
Yeah, so
Dude.
this is a BMW 5 Series underneath this BelAir body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 535i. So it's the turbocharged, pretty much same platform what we got under the 49 Ford, except we had the 3 Series version of it. So this guy, Dom, decided to drop a mid-50s Chevy BelAir 4-door
Yeah.
onto this BMW. All-wheel drive. This is an XI.
Correct.
Yeah.
So all-wheel drive.
N54, right? Still.
Yeah,
It's
N54
not
engine
old enough
platform.
to be, or new enough to be a 55.
And look at us. We're like BMW specialists all of a
Yeah.
sudden. We know quite a bit. Quite a bit. I
Yeah.
can't talk though, so
So,
it's fine.
Dom's all over at altered_intent on Instagram.
Yeah.
And has his own YouTube channel where he
that's right.
posts
Yes,
this
He
work.
does his build.
He does this build and some other projects as well.
Yeah, he's got some other cars.
He's got
You
some
know?
cool stuff he's working
You
on.
know, so check out Dom and his
Like his backyard. He works in the backyard.
Yeah, he's got
Another
some-
Arizona guy.
No, he's New Mexico.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Not that far.
Not far. Out.
Pretty similar weather
Yeah.
patterns.
So that I guess that thing hooks up and goes. He drove it without the body on it at all. It was just as an exo, or I don't even call it an exo, just a tube.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you mentioned it. It was actually a wagon. It was a wagon.
Oh, before
He
he
cut the
up.
thing up. Yeah, that was a wagon, 5 Series, and that's why it's an XI because they're more prone to be
okay.
in a wagon. Not necessarily, but so
Yeah,
pretty
he
cool.
drove it with nothing on it, and he
Yeah.
said it scooted.
yeah.
So unfortunately,
Full
more
forward.
recently, he left it out in the rain in the monsoons and
Oh,
had
really?
to gut every piece of electronics out of it.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Got flooded basically.
Yep.
Oh man,
So
and it's
he-
got like 7
He cut all the
computers on
wiring
board,
out
dude.
of it. Yep. They're all trash.
Oh,
Well, I guess you
no.
don't need pretty much any of them except for the engine.
Yeah, so
The
he's got
ECU.
some sort of thing he's working with somebody to get it's kind of a standalone
Aftermarket.
computer just for running this car like this.
Man.
But yeah, I know he's selling another project or two off in order to be able to afford to finish this one now because it was a big setback. It was pretty unfortunate, but that's what
Wow.
happens when you're working outside and don't have a shop. Unfortunately, you know.
Yeah, we're pretty blessed to have even the 900 square feet that we have.
Yeah.
It's hot and it's cold, but it's dry
Yeah.
for the most part.
For the
Got a
most
little
part.
water here and there, but
It's mostly hot.
pretty dry. But
Yeah.
It's mostly hot. It's mostly hot and it's very hot,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's cold sometimes,
yeah, it's
and it's hardly ever just right in that place.
That is pretty true.
Yeah, it's never like nice.
No, it is, but it's not very often.
Yeah.
So
Anyways, back to Dom's car here. It is a cool car. He's running. I don't know what these wheels are necessarily, but I know they're like a track tire that he's hoping to keep running on it when he finishes it.
Yeah.
He does a really cool job with his welds. He's a good welder, and he not necessarily polishes all the tubing, but he really shines all his tubing up before and after he welds it. So it's pretty cool looking. He does a lot with pizza. What's their names? Pizza Boys, I think it's called, or something like that.
is it like a sand
they
cut
make-
sand kind of a thing?
Kind of, yeah. They machined a bunch of brackets and stuff like that for him. They do a really good job. They do some really cool stuff for him on this project and some others. I think he did some stuff with Send Cut Send too. He's got a bunch of panels that are flat and machine cut for like the door sills and some of the other interior panels, because this car, this BelAir was very, very, very rusted out. So he's having to kind of cover up some of the missing panels and weld new stuff in or bolt new stuff in. It's going to be a really, really, really neat car when he finishes. I know one of the things he was doing too is he was putting the oil, the gas fill cap in the roof, right above the rear window.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's unique.
different. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
I think it's time.
yeah,
Get pumped up.
we're breezing through these bad boys, but we got a bonus,
Yeah.
and it'll be fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, I mean, I like Dom's stuff. You know, he and I connected early on, so a few years ago, in fact, when we were still working on our 49 Ford body swap BMW project, and he actually offered to come down here and spend like a weekend with us and try to, get it ready for the SEMA crunch, Never actually ended up, coming together, but seems like a pretty cool dude. He actually did a cool little 3D rendering for us one time too, kind of a animated one. We posted it on our Instagram page, but it seems like a really cool dude. Definitely has grown in his ability to like fabricate and do stuff from the times that I've been following him. He's got a couple of vehicles, like Jim mentioned. He's got a couple other ones that he's been working on too. I've got like an old 30s, Ford or something like that that's chopped and crazy and kind of it looks kind of F1-ish in a way. I think it's got some cantilever suspension.
Yes.
It's got like square setup on the wheels, so the same
like
front side, front
Model
and back.
T or something like that with a Honda engine in it.
Yeah. So
Pizza Boy Metalworks, I think that's what it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
We gotta check them out, dude. Maybe we need to get some
Do
parts
some cool stuff
for something.
Something.
So, all right. Start from Ryan.
I'm on the limiter, man. This thing's cool.
Yeah. Especially because like this image right
it
here, he's way further along than this
Yeah.
on it now. He's got that whole trunk area kind of really connected, and he's going on a pretty good direction, So I'm a wah-bah-bah-bah-bah,
Yeah.
just like that.
Can I remain neutral?
Yeah, you can remain whatever you want, dude. As of right now, it's still a free country. So freedom of
I'm just
speech.
joking.
You could do whatever you want.
I know what that BMW is lurking underneath that body, what it can do. So I'm on the limit. Yeah. I know what where it's going.
The potential.
I know it's there.
The dash is going to be super cool too. Building all his own dash and everything.
Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop.
Wow,
Yeah.
got a couple of extras there.
Yeah.
All right, so always as a third vehicle, we throw in kind of a bonus, kind of something fun, something wild. Sometimes it's
Is it a wild
silly. Sometimes it's really cool. Up to you guys as to what you think this one is. What it
Usually
classifies
it's
as.
different. Maybe a genre. Maybe a
Sure.
a
genre.
genre.
Man. Yeah, especially the one with the Cambodian boats or whatever they were.
Oh, dude, I'm down. I want
Turbo
one.
4-cylinder.
Can you imagine us
boats.
going to the river and rip each having our own? Or
We
ripping down-
should have at least one
Yeah.
to go and do.
Go
It'd be
race
good
some
con-
of the
it'd be good
V-drives or
content.
jet boats.
Yeah.
But before we do that, here is the car. Here is the bonus vehicle.
This is crazy.
It's kind of a Dodge. It actually started out as a pretty clean, pretty new car from what I noticed on their Instagram
it had
page.
to.
No, I mean like not that long ago. Like
Right.
this didn't just hasn't been abandoned and then it turned into this. Like I think
No.
they started with a pretty complete car and it just purpose built it into the Mad Max .style, which is the guy's Instagram page.
Yeah, that was a Dodge Challenger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's
spikes.
It's got German plates, which obviously you cannot drive this in Germany, but that doesn't mean that it's in Germany. So I don't know, but it does look like it's in Europe somewhere, from what I could tell from the
I
Instagram.
like those side pipes, and I doubt they're functional, but they look cool.
Yeah, I mean, look at the crazy intake thing on the hood too.
Yeah,
you know?
it's spinning if you noticed. And
It's
I
got a
don't-
lot of
I
detail.
don't think it's running.
Yeah.
I love those wheels, dude. All the blades coming off the wheels. That's just super cool.
Do you think it's balanced?
I was just wondering how bad that thing shakes if you try to take it down the road, but
Good thing it's got a tow hitch.
Yeah, you could tow the boat.
Yeah.
the turbo 4-cylinder boat.
Right.
Maybe it is balanced. That'd be amazing.
nah, they're probably covered. You'd probably take them off.
Take 'em off, drive.
it. Yeah.
Their hubcaps.
Yeah. So
It is wild, dude. There's
Yeah.
just so much going on with this thing.
I love Mad Max stuff. I mean, that's partially the inspiration for the 49 Ford, the chop and all that, the wide wheels, that we got. That Mad Max, it was kind of it. And I think this guy did a really good job. I probably wouldn't have done half the stuff on this car though. Like the spikes. Some of the things. But that's what makes it so,
Yeah, I mean,
everybody can do what they want. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we respect that. So I think that obviously did a really good job with it. I wonder if it's painted, if it's wrapped.
yeah.
It looks like it could be wrapped, especially with the way the writings show up on it.
Yeah.
I don't see like brush marks and like it looks
I don't
kind
think
of clean.
It's not
Yeah,
paint.
it's
There's no
clean.
way it's
It's kind of clean.
Yeah, like it's
got-
messed up so good.
So dude,
that it's-
that would mean that are the fenders cut? No, they're just like
No.
added on.
Yeah.
I wonder if this car can go back to stock, dude. Wouldn't that be wild? Like you'd never think of that, right? Because things
Right.
would be like screwed on and all that, right?
Right.
But what if all those spikes are just glued on and it's on the wrap? When you pull the wrap, up all the stuff comes off. We got perfect paint under it. Nobody,
No one ever knows the difference.
nobody knows anything. I mean, possible.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to know. if it's all stuck on stuff.
Yeah.
But I like Mad Max, so I'm digging this thing.
I'm too young.
Yeah. I don't know what it
Mad
is.
Max.
Oh, the blowers were moving.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. It is not running.
Do you think it's running? I mean, we don't know. Could be running.
No, I think we played.
Could have been
it.
idling.
It's not running. That's all for show.
You think that's an electric motor just chilling there?
It's going too
Running.
slow anyways, I think.
Yeah.
To punish and enslave.
Well,
that's what
we're really curious now, guys. So if you guys know more info about this vehicle, please leave us a comment below because we're interested.
That's funny. That's what it says on the Transformer police cars in the Transformers movies, to punish and enslave.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's kind of strange.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, see how slow
I like
it's
the roof
spinning.
rack. I like the roof rack. Well, it's got a
Yeah,
cam.
you like
It's
you like your Euro touring roof racks.
I do, dude. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still never put it on the 49. You know, had one, and we're gonna do some different things with it. So, all right.
So, here we go.
Well, I'm gonna go first on this one.
Thank
You
you.
went first last time. We all went first the first time.
Yeah. So
Yeah, go
So
for it, dude.
So, I'm gonna give it a cruiser.
Well, you
Yeah,
kinda
that's a
gotta-
cranker, man.
That's a
Make-
cranker.
I'm gonna give it a cruiser. Wait, no, that's on the
No,
limiter.
no, that's
a cruiser, man.
Cruiser.
I'm gonna give it just a cruiser, man. Thanks for helping, guys.
Yeah.
There you
Thank
go.
you, guys.
You're welcome. We got to help the old guys once in a
Yeah.
while.
I'm with you.
Are
I'm
you?
cruising? I'm
You cruising? All right.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think I'm
all
just
the pressure's
cranking,
on you,
guys.
bro.
I'm
You're
just
cranking?
Ooh, you're
Yeah.
cranking? I wouldn't have thought
Nah,
you'd be cranking, dude.
Not really my thing. I dig a
Well-
little bit of it, but the whole Mad Max thing, like this far out, is just a little too much for me.
Yeah, it's
Not
too
something I
it's
can
too
get
too
into.
too, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just not my.
But it would fit right into the movie.
Yeah,
I don't disagree.
That was literally
That's
my
the
next,
purpose.
my next statement.
It's
This
just
might
not for
be a prop for something like that.
Which
Could
would be
be.
cool, you know?
Somebody worked really hard at this. They put a lot of work into it for sure. Which reminds me of the Bible verse from a couple of days ago that you were going to look up.
Oh yeah. Well, let me see if I can pull it up. Oh yeah, it was Colossians 3:23 and 24. And it said, "Work willingly at whatever you do, as though you were working for the Lord rather than for people. Remember that the Lord will give you an inheritance as your reward, and that the master you serve is Christ."
Yeah. So we can do all these cool things and they're fun for us, but we got to make sure that when we do it, we're really doing it for the Lord, not doing it out of all selfish purposes completely.
Which actually applies to your everyday life and your regular job
Absolutely.
as well. Because
Absolutely.
if you're going to work like you're working to the Lord, you're actually going to do a really good job.
Yeah. That's
Your
why I was
employer's
at
gonna
work
love
for 11 and a half hours today.
There you are, man. You're living it. You're living it, which is
Yeah.
great. Well, guys, thanks for watching. And, leave us a comment. Make sure you're subscribed. And if you guys like this kind of content, just give us a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. And we'll be back next week.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys.
All right.
Later. Dude, like my eyes just got on fire for a minute.